I was thinking about the album title, Pretzel Logic. Does this mean just like if you try to like be overly logical, you kind of twist yourself into a pretzel, or like if you're too logical, you kind of end up going back and forth in twisty turvy ways? I don't know. I was just pondering. Sometimes you just gotta ponder. Welcome back everyone to the channel. Sometimes there is no logic, but we will move on into the next track after Major Dude, and we will listen to Barrytown. Can't say I know anyone named Barry. Don't know where Barrytown would be, but it sounds tasty.
Please clap.
Like strawberry. Okay. That wasn't a good one. I was trying to think of another joke. Let's just go ahead and listen to it instead of me trying to be a funny guy and work on my stand-up routine. Barrytown. Let's go.
Barrytown, people got to be from another world.
Love that harmonic and melodic explosion right there from this one.
Leave me or I'll be just like the others you will meet. They won't act as kindly if they see you on the street. And don't you scream or make a shout, it's nothing you can do about. It was there
That slide
when
guitar
you
almost has a
came
little bit of
out. It's a special lack of
country
grace.
sound.
I can see it in your face. I can see by what you carry that you come from Barrytown.
Okay, first things first. By Steely Dan standards, I think that this is a perfectly pleasant track. It's not outstanding, it's not bad, it's just perfectly fine. By Steely Dan standards, which are, right? But that's just my immediate, quick off the hat opinion. Okay, what I think is really cool though about this track and how it kind of separates itself from some of the others is that it kind of incorporates and sounds a little bit country-esque. Because you're still getting that sleek, pop-filled jam with, you know, jazzy chords and languid singing and stuff. But the pedal steel guitar being here, especially more present in the second verse as well, is kind of giving it a little bit more of that country kind of sound. even the way that he's singing and drawing out the syllables and like when he does start from low and brings it in, that's very country. And I like how that's being done in here without necessarily being country. Nothing wrong with the genre, but still, it's just a really nice, subtle way of incorporating those sounds into the music, keeping your identity, but bringing something else in line here. I really like the piano and how it sounds. I love that kind of giddy bounce that it kind of launches itself into. Now, on this particular track, I'm not sure who's playing piano because there's a lot of members handling piano on this album as a whole. Besides Fagan, you're going to have Michael Omartian, or Martin, and then also David Pike. So I'm not sure who's performing that here, but they're doing a bang-up job. Whoever that is. I love that middle section where it kind of breaks down. We get a nice harmony of voices that sing out, kind of opens up and expands a little bit, kind of like a big breath before exhaling and getting us right back into that jam. He's singing like that, though. You know he's singing like that. A nice little spiffy solo, and everything is going the way it should be. Let's move into these lyrics here. Not a lot to say on this one. Like I said, I think it's a perfectly pleasant piece of music. I'm not one to look behind. I know that times must change, but over there in Barrytown, they do things very strange. And though you're not my enemy, I like things like they used to be. And though you'd like some company, I'm standing by myself. Go play with someone else. Well, whatever Barrytown represents, he doesn't want anything to, he doesn't want to be a part of it or a part of anyone who's apparently from there. It says you're not my enemy, and though you'd like some company, I'm standing by myself. Don't go and play with someone else. I can see by what you carry that you come from Barrytown. So I wonder we're going to do a Google search and see if there's anything, of course, from this, or if this is just fictional. Don't believe I'm taken in by stories I've heard. I just read the daily news and swear by every word. Okay. You don't, it's kind of, contrasting a little bit. And don't think that I'm out of line for speaking out for what is mine. I'd like to see you do just fine, but look at what you wear and the way you cut your hair. Whatever he's getting at here, there's just something that he's not liking. Now, this could go in a lot of different directions. It could be racial, it could be cultural, it could be a lot of things, or it could just be representative of those things. In the beginning, we recall that the word was hurled. Barrytown people got to be from another world. Leave me or I'll just be like the others you meet. They won't act as kindly if they see you on the street. And don't you scream or make a shout. It's nothing you can do about. It was there, and when you came out, it's a special lack of grace. I can see it in your face. Ooh, he's calling them ugly. I can see by the way you carry, or by what you carry, you come from Barrytown. I'm going to take you guys off the screen. I don't want Barrytown to come up and then give location or something. Barrytown, so first thing that comes up is just this particular track, but I also see that it is a place in New York. Now, whether this actually is about it or not, we don't know. Let's see. Here's a little post office. Just a little post office. This is a big place. It's a hamlet within the town of Red Hook. That seems like a cool little place. Let's see. Notable places. Do you think Steely Dan's mentioned in here? There you go. Barrytown is the name of the song, of course, on this album. Fagan and the late Walter Becker are alumni of Bard College, which is nearby. Now, is that necessarily what the song is about? I could not say. Let me go back one more time just to see if I can find something. Song facts. Maybe this will be what we're looking at. All right, so town in upstate New York, okay, where, of course, they went to college, we mentioned. Strange things have happened there indeed. Barrytown was the headquarters for the Unification Church, a controversial religious organization led by Sun Myung Moon, with a campus there from 74 to 18. They were prominent in the 70s. Is this... Okay, do not quote me. I'm not trying to spread misinformation. Is this the church where that one assassin that had killed the former president in Japan, Abe? Is this where he was from? And didn't they do a bunch of investigations into it? I could be totally wrong. Do not quote me. It says, despite insisting in song that he would never go back to his old school, Fagan did, in fact, receive an honorary degree from Bard. He says, when asked about this song, I used the name of the town because I like the sound of it. It's basically a fiction. Funny thing is that I came back to Bard during Thanksgiving this year for the first time since I left. Just drove up for the day. When we got there, most of the students were gone. It was pretty amazing walking around the campus because a lot of those sites are emotionally charged for me. It was a very bizarre experience. So while based on a particular and true place, The story itself is fiction. Although, perhaps the messaging is not exactly fiction. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. I hope that you all enjoyed the music. Please come back tomorrow. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I hope to see you then. Bye, guys. Ba-da-da-ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba.